Dear Nina, every night I go into labor. Every night there are 3 births. Every night brings a body to bury. I'd rather not lose anyone else. Death seems sweet enough to chew, closer than any love I've let rest here. Death seems like a kissing cousin, an autumn, a salient to this madness. It calls like a blonde-haired savior. It's impossible to sleep without jokers spreading my legs, blood summers, or secrets blistering my lips. How many times do I have to bury him before he loves the ground more than he loves me? Is it not warmer? Is it not clean? Dear Nina, my child is a crying ghost. No longer a baby, but a child. A child becoming a boy. A boy becoming a man. Mama, can you hear me? It's like I came here whole, but lost every delicate petal climbing my shell. My mind pillaged. My therapist says how you breathe is how you do everything else. Do you believe that, Nina? I imagine you learning to hold your breath just like I did. How else could we find the magic in diving? I imagine you here as I am now, having been girl enough to know there's no such thing as a mad woman. I've done this before. I know how to blink back tears, sit in a tub full of hot water, all scarred up, full of blood and sugar. I know how to forget things. They give you these pills and ask all of these questions, and they give you a name that doesn't really fit how you feel. And they got the nerve to tell you it'll probably get worse before it get better. It's sad, but that's what you expected anyway. It's got to be sad and dark and full of nothing because it don't feel like living. But I ain't got to tell you that, Nina. You know. Sometimes I think if I could go back to being a girl, maybe I could catch this part. I could catch it and make it different. I would have never left the yard, or I would have screamed or scratched his eyes out. And the baby would have never came. And mama would have never stopped singing to me. If I could just go back, I could stop the crazy before it get to me. Deep down, I know it don't work like that. But there was something else before this, and I want it back. There ain't no time now. Mama's gone, and I gotta give it to the graveyard. I've done this before. I know how to blink back tears, sit in a tub full of hot water, all bound up full of gin and hysteria. I know how to forget things. I know how to forget. I know how. I know. I want to believe that this is a lush type drowning, that forcing sleep will not kill me. Between a full second and a full minute, I feel just fine. Between a full hour and a full day, I feel just shy of worthy. It's the lifetime that scares me. It's the forever that's blinding, full of blues, riffs, bottom notes. It was like lightning, cloud to ground. A child came out of me and left only a nightmare. Child to ground. I heard no crying until after he was dead. You're not sick, baby girl. Just need saving. No monsters this side of the river. Just you. Where it come from? Devil's hands all over. Run, girl, run. Let him undress you. Let him make you little girl black. Little girl blue. Sometimes the walls talk back to you. Your head be the problem. Nina, split this melon and make sense of it. Let me know what I gotta do. After mania, the mirror explodes. The swarthy regret spilling over in me. I see it. I know it's there. 35 pills in my body and not one of them are working. Does this make me a murderer? Dear Nina, to survive is shocking. Several days of wanting to die and my body is still semi-precious stone. Holy, evil. A new translation of the same vessel. To see it in something other than darkness is a kind of hymn I'm just learning to sing. These legs, mine, moving, devoted shooting stars. These hands, mine, able, wide magnolias. These lips, see them coming together, pulling apart. See this belly of mine, my beating drum. How do I keep this body for tomorrow? The spirit's moving now. Tell my child sometimes the water breathes for me. Sometimes holding on is the roar of letting go. Tell him I looked for someone to hate. I traced the story, the burning right down to my face, my thighs, down to my soles, and found no one to blame. Tell my child wonder will again run like blood. It's only a question of keeping myself together till it does.
the days is past and gone. The Nancy appear. Oh, may we are remember well. Yet the night of death draws nigh. We